Woman freed from prison after new evidence contradicts accounts of 1999 NYC murder involving hitman. A woman who has sat in prison for more than a decade was released Tuesday after new evidence contradicted accounts that she helped a hitman take out an innocent victim 25 years ago in the Bronx. Kimberly Hanslick, 59, was convicted in 2011 alongside gunman Joseph Meldish for allegedly tipping Meldish off that his intended target, Thomas Brown, was sitting in Frenchie's Tavern on East Tremont Avenue on March 21, 1999. A judge sentenced Hanslick to 20 years to life in state prison, and that's where she languished until new evidence unearthed by the Bronx District Attorney's Office cast doubt on whether she was ever even at the Bronx watering hole when the murder took place. The story went that Meldish, who was suspected of being involved in 40 gangland murders, was furious that Brown, a one-time drug dealer, refused to lend him cash for a deal, then reported him to the cops when Meldish burglarized his home in retribution. Hanslick, then a crack-addicted prostitute, allegedly went with Meldish and another man to the Throg's Neck bar where Brown hung out, peeked in, saw him sitting with his wife and told Meldish he was there. Meldish busted in and shot the man 8 times, killing him. But it turned out Meldish had actually gunned down Brown's look-alike brother, Joey. And unfortunately for Hanslick, Meldish's getaway driver testified that she'd helped the criminals carry out their dastardly mission, which led to her conviction. In 2021, Hanslick's attorneys asked the DA's Conviction Integrity Bureau to re-investigate the case, and that's when they found old police documents that quoted the getaway driver as saying Hanslick wasn't there when the shooting went down. Investigators also found that Brown's wife, who claimed she'd seen Hanslick in the bar before the shooting, never mentioned her until 2006, 7 years after the killing. And the now-deceased NYPD detective who got the identification coerced a false ID in a separate, unrelated case, Clark said. On Tuesday, an administrative judge in the Bronx Hall of Justice granted Hanslick's attorney's motion to vacate the conviction, dismiss the indictment, seal the case and free her from prison. Ms. Hanslick served 13 years in prison based on trial testimony that would not meet today's threshold of credibility given the discovery of new information, which casts doubt on the integrity of her conviction, and we cannot stand by it, Clark said.